Hey guys, what's going on? It's Train Volk here, back with some more MK content for now. And I think it's finally time I reveal something, and I am very, very surprised that smoked players are not doing this. So, here's what the deal is, right? Stryker is undeniably Smoke's top one cameo. There's a lot of reasons for that. You can do things like for Runaway, you can cover teleports with grenade tosses. You can cash out for massive damage. You can extend block string pressure like crazy. But the real thing that defines this cameo, if you know, and in my opinion, this is the number one thing, is that Smoke has a true, just you're fucking dead reset with Stryker. So how does this work? So what we're gonna do is anytime we get a hit, we want to restand and get our forward 1-2 situation, right? This is plus 24 on hit. The second ingredient of this is going to be our infamous back 2 overhead. This is 4 frames, right? Now, I'm going to show you something, right? So I'm doing a 4 frame, like I'm doing a 28 frame overhead off of 24 frame hit advantage. This means that I don't think they can mash armor exactly. They definitely can't mash them. I'm going to try that on myself, as a matter of fact. So, what the fuck? So I'm going to mash here, right? Can't mash. Let's try armor. I had to remove the armor. So, hold on, guys. Yeah. Can't armor. You might be able to, like, precise timing, but I just don't think so. Okay, they can. Although this won't matter here soon, you'll see. And you can make a read on that as Smoke. I'll get into that too. So, I just established that basically forward 1-2 jails to your back 2. Okay? So, I know what you guys are going to be thinking. You're going to be thinking, well, yeah, but there's no actual mix-up on back 2. You can't do anything that's real, can you? You'd be surprised. So, I want to just say, for this to be truly real and to work the way you want it to, you do have to have full cameo meter. So, you can't do this just like off any hit, any conversion. You have to plan ahead for this, but that's fine. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do forward 1-2 into back 2-3-4 buffered, or we're going to do back 2 smoke bomb. Okay? So you can make both these options safe, jailing, and they do massive damage. So if you're ever wondering, if you ever want to be able to combo off back 2-3-4 at any point with Stryker, no matter what, doesn't matter where you hit them, the way you do that is you hold back when you start the string. You just hold the direction. And you're going to go back 2-3 cameo 4. Back 2-3 cameo 4. Back 2-3 cameo 4. On block, it leaves just enough room for them to try to squeal, like to squirm, and they'll usually get blown up, right? And then, obviously, we're going to do back 2 cameo smoke bomb. And this does massive damage. And like, let's say, I'll just hit the smoke bomb by itself so you can see, because that's what you'll be hitting mostly. So, we're assuming that you're not hitting your back 2. We're assuming that they're blocking the back 2. For starters. Okay. So, that's what it looks like. So you're going to do something like this. Like, if you have a full stick of butter, that's pretty much what we'd be doing, is just blowing the hole up. So an example of what this would look like in real life is gonna hit confirm like off forward 1-2. Do this. Fuck, I fucked up. I'm recording, so of course it's gonna fuck up every time now. And spend both of these bars too. So I picked Conan obviously because I wanted maximum health. So on a 1200 health character, that was a 75% reset. Like even if you do it off jab, like so off jab with smoke, you're gonna have to spend 2 bars unfortunately, but still. That's like 60%, that 70%. That's a pretty good return on a. That's a really good return on a jab, regardless, even if you spend 2 bars for it. But if you hit any of your main buttons, like if you block punish something with 3-2, so you can do this. Look at that. And obviously, if you fail blow, this becomes even scarier, right? Because the consequence for them blocking correctly is much worse. Actually, no, I have to do it like this, sorry. So, I'm gonna do jab for a test case of least amount of damage you would get in this situation. So this is off the low option. Right? Now off the overhead option, you know, you do smoke bomb off back 2. Okay? So that's your building blocks, right? So this is not a fuzz people mix-up to begin with, right? But let's say they just appear to be like guessing right every time. Well, the fact is, this reset is always starting with an overhead into another overhead or low, right? So you're always having to block overhead, overhead, or overhead low. That completely opens them up to this, to a forward 3. Completely opens them up. There's actually no way, except blocking correctly to nullify this fuzzy option selected. There's nothing they can do. And in my opinion, this is the thing that defines Smoke Stryker as a team. Like when I play anymore, this is all I go for. Like, let's say, let's go start 1 bar, right? And without even considering first hit bonus, right? We're just not even going to consider that. So a common thing to happen, right, is for you to hit a forward 1-2 in neutral at round start. And they are that far behind in the health lead from the very beginning. I think the merit of this is pretty obvious. So yeah, catch you guys later.